to the latest webinar in our Straight Talking series, number 4. For those who I haven't had the pleasure of meeting or speaking with previously, my name is Paul Ballinger, and I'm joined today by Adam Armit and Ollie Oswain. Quick intro to STL. We're based in Witney. We have an office in Manchester. We are 20 years of age. We're an IT and telecoms services business. If you have any questions, please do use the chat facility. Just so you know, the webinar is now being recorded for replay purposes, and we'll send it out later today. The purpose of the webinar, to share really what we've been doing with customers pre and during lockdown and how that's changed and how we're coming out of lockdown. Our business is no different to anybody else's. We're still trying to communicate with customers in the most appropriate way. We're about IT and telecommunications that enable businesses to work better and smarter and faster in the modern workplace, and no more quicker than right now. We help your business stay better connected to your customers. We enable that through your people, being able to get them to communicate and collaborate securely and reliably. We've placed all of our services that we're going to go through today into 3 clear silos: communicate, connect, and collaborate. So that's communication, which is the voice; connect, which is the connectivity, broadband or fiber or MPLS; and collaboration. And that's how we share information easily between our teams and customers and get them to benefit more out of what we're doing. We work with all sizes of customers, from the VSME all the way up to enterprise and across all our verticals. I'm now going to hand over to Adam and Ollie, my partners.
Good morning. Thank you. Indeed.
You're welcome.
So as we prepare, obviously move forward during the COVID outbreak, the way you communicate both internally and with your customers is more important than ever. The workplace as we know it has changed, which enables technology to drive your business strategy, and STL have a number of products to assist with this. So STL have been delivering voice solutions for 20 years, and to this day remains a key form of communication with your customers, enhanced by the likes of video, instant messaging, presence, mobile applications, and third-party integration with key software such as 365, Microsoft Teams, and your business CRM. Phone systems offer so much more than a simple phone call. IP technology allows flexibility and full transparency across both office and remote working, and STL can tailor a solution to fit within the changing workplace. With the phasing out of ISDN technology, SIP trunks have been providing businesses with a number of commercial and operational benefits for a number of years. Network-level browser-based management tool allows full control of your numbers on a live basis without the need for complex system changes. Call diverts, network call queuing, virtual hunt groups, and automated attendant have all been invaluable for businesses to continue to operate during the COVID outbreak. An example for this is a large car dealership who we work with called Harwoods, who have been significantly affected with recent events. With 30+ sites and different franchises within the group, having the ability to make quick live changes from a browser-based tool has allowed them to preset and activate call plans at a click of a button without the need for complex and expensive system changes. This has allowed them to quickly adapt to new guidelines and continue to provide a great customer experience to their clients. We have a number of products and applications across multiple platforms to improve business efficiencies without the need for major disruption or costs. Please let me know following this webinar if you'd like any further information. Mobile. So with mobile and remote working now standardized across all industries, STL deliver bespoke mobile packages across all major UK networks. With flexible contract terms, proactive management, and integration with business tools such as reporting and call recording, we deliver end-to-end support and billing. We've noticed a large uptake recently with mobile and 4G devices to enable home workers to work quickly and efficiently and securely from their homes. Mobile device management has also been popular, which allows control, auditing, and enhanced security across your mobile fleet competitively on a per-month, per-user basis. Our network and home bundles have also been enabled staff to work at home in full and can be visioned in less than 24 hours. I'm now going to pass you over to Adam.
Thanks very much, Ollie. So I'm going to focus on Connect and Collaborate. So when we talk about STL Connect, we're referring to business connectivity and how it's the link between your customers, colleagues, and applications that drive your business. The importance of connectivity in a business has never been greater than it is today, and that's not set to change. We try and help customers cut through the noise surrounding different types of connectivity and help businesses choose a product that's going to be fit for purpose today and also for whatever the growth plan of that business is. I'm sure if we asked for a show of hands how important fast connectivity was to the business, most would shoot up. Or if we asked what the cost to your business would be if connectivity failed, even for a day, you'd quickly have a figure that ran into the thousands. Yet we find that businesses still underinvest in this key utility, often choosing products that have got a poor SLA, slow speeds, poor security. At STL, we try and understand the business, what applications you run, whether they're on-premise or cloud, where your workforce operates, whether that's wholly in an office, across multiple offices, and remote working like we're doing at the moment, and then recommend a suitable solution to help your business. A great example of this is a company that we work with in Oxford that's grown rapidly over the past 3 years. They've gone from 15 to 50 employees, and they were running an online retail business with a turnover approaching £8 million, and their only connectivity to the business was an BT Infinity broadband, something that we've all got available at home. That wasn't a problem when it was working. Speeds were okay for their requirements, but when it went down, the SLA that BT Infinity have on their product is a 48-hour best endeavour fix, running Monday to Friday. It took approximately 1 week for their business broadband to be back online, and you can imagine the cost in both time, lost productivity, and obviously money to them. After the incident, they asked us to review the connectivity both internally, so the Wi-Fi, and externally. We've recommended a lease line, which is a dedicated connectivity, not shared with any other businesses, faster speeds and synchronous speeds, meaning the same upload and download speeds. And crucially, it comes with a 6-hour SLA, and that runs 24/7, 365 days a year. We paired that with a 4G backup solution should the worst happen. Internally, we installed a unified Wi-Fi solution throughout the building, which improves stability and security, covering any black spots that the customer had in their office. Subsequently, I found out that we provided that for less than the office paid for their coffee machine subscription, so money well spent. Next up, I'd like to cover off STL Collaborate. So we've provided collaboration tools in many different forms throughout our history, really. So back going through to conference phones on an analog phone system, that would be classed as a collaboration tool. But obviously now they mean much more. In the modern workplace, they specifically take the form of linking voice and IT systems, allowing customers and their employees to work as efficiently as possible together. At STL, we're able to provide the products and services to enable collaboration in the modern workplace. So when we look at these products and we sort of look at the individual components, there's obviously a core focus on IT and IT systems, and crucially the IT support within a business, because all of the systems need to work efficiently and effectively all of the time, so faults need to be resolved quickly. So we work with businesses to provide outsourced managed IT support tailored to the specific needs of that business. An example may be providing user support to a business with an IT manager who's working on other day-to-day projects. That allows them to focus on those projects, and STL deal with the day-to-day faults and queries of their end users. Or the other end of the spectrum, where we are the sole IT resource to their business, providing all the consultancy and IT support as a complete package. Next up, and another core part of that, where you've got a remote workforce and collaboration across multiple platforms, is the security and backup and disaster recovery plans that are put in place for businesses. So we try and help our customers navigate that cybersecurity minefield, looking at their business for potential threats. Typically, we would carry out a security audit and provide a report with what recommendations we would make to improve the security position in that business. All the while, we try and be mindful to budget, because often these things can run at a cost, and trying to simplify what is normally quite a complex and daunting task for many business owners. What is often the feedback that we get from customers when they're looking at remote workforces or managing businesses across multiple locations is the sensitive nature of they've built up a lot of data within their business, and they want to ensure that if it's traveling between those sites, between employees, that it's safe. And we have the solutions and products that we can put in place to maintain that data security, and obviously looking at any compliance issues that relate to that business's specific industry. And then finally, collaboration itself, which tying the two things together. Now more than ever, collaboration has been key in business success during COVID-19. We have workforces who are working remotely for the first time, Yet with STL enabled solutions, they're able to communicate internally and externally via voice, video, chat, whatever medium that they're able to work with. Customers are able to share files, work on projects together, remain productive, all the while not necessarily being in the same location, which is quite a foreign concept for a lot of businesses. Few examples of what we've done for businesses during COVID-19. We've moved a private college to remote learning using Microsoft Teams. So they're able to work on projects, share learning across 200 users, both students and tutors. And that's working seamlessly, something that was previously sort of never even dreamt of. We've also moved a retail business to be able to manage their sales online, and crucially for their management, report back in terms of stock and sales. All of that data is then collated via SharePoint, and we've migrated them from what was a physical server in their offices to Office 365. So at the core of this is maintaining that customer contact. So an example for STL, we've moved all of our face-to-face meetings to Microsoft Teams with no detriment to the conversations that we're able to have with our customers. All of those things tying into how important that collaboration is becoming as part of the modern workplace. So I'll pass back over to yourself, Paul.
Thanks, Adam and Ollie. Some good points there. So I suppose the question is, well, what makes STL different from going to the likes of a BT or a Cisco? For me, it's got to be the personal service. We specialise on working with best of breed of partners. We make sure that we can deliver to you the solution that fits your business, not a one size fits all. Our business is 20 years, I said old, I should have said 20 years young. So that trust in a partnership with your customer is absolutely paramount. And that's why we've been successful for 20 years. We understand that one of the main challenges for you, the customer, is that regardless of where your team are working, can they deliver the same level of service that you would like them to deliver when they were in the office? And can customers receive exactly the same, or could we make service better or deliver a better experience? So the understanding of the customer challenges has been especially critical during now CV19. And that's why we're very proud that over 80% of our customers, since we've been tracking this since the beginning of March, April, have been working from home, yet operating just as if they were in the office. We provided them with access to their files in a very secure manner. They've been holding internal and external meetings, and their productivity has remained incredibly high, which is what all businesses are aiming to and trying to get back to as quickly as possible. So providing your team with the right tools not only keeps them productive, but it also increases their desire to work for you, an intrinsic gain. And that's why STL, our focus is about providing you with the IT and comms that can better connect your business with your people, whether your people are your customers or whether your people are your team. It brings me to the close, so thank you so much for your attention. If there are any questions, we'll either answer them on chat or we'll answer them over audio. Our contact details are on the next slide. Thank you so much.